Hello and welcome to another Mark and Kelly's Chips, Tips and Things. If you haven't guessed from my face mask or the music, then I'm going to let you know. We're at Clapham Common and we're here to do Friendsfest.
There we are, Friendsfest.
There it is. So we're just about to go in. I've got my tickets ready. I've downloaded them, so let's go. So we're here, we're about to do our set tour. So this is going to take us around the, you know, the Rachel and Ross, the Joey and Chandler apartments and all that. Can't wait, yay!
So here we are in the set, and you can see here they've got friends through the ages. It's quite dark in here. You've got all these little photographs reminding you of certain images from the set. So let's have a little look around.
This actual picture up here is when they're actually filming in London. So they're actually filming at the Mayfair Hotel, I believe. And that's it, yeah. That's when Joey steps into the map.
So what they've done is they've created this timeline here. Let me just zoom in, and you can see basically all the Friends episodes through the timeline. Dating from 1987, that was 1993. And then that goes all the way through 1995, 97, 98, 99, 2000, all the way up to the end of 2004. Very clever how they've done this as well. Good little timeline there. It just gives you an indication of what's going on.
And the good thing about the timeline is they haven't actually started it when the season actually started. They've actually started it via the in television seasons. So they met sort of in 1987 and then carried it on, rather than Friends actually started in 94.
And here's some of the memorabilia you've got here. So Chandler's vow to Monica. You've got Chandler's wedding invitation there, as you can just about see. And also as well, the Friends replica wedding speech. Right there. There you go. Some of the props you've got here at Friendsfest.
Okay, so we've got one of the props here, which is the lamp from Mr. Heckle's apartment, and when he passed away, it's what Rachel wanted to take with her, and it's the one that Monica broke. So you've got the smelly cat litter, but you've also got Uberweiss, which is when Ross and Rachel went to do laundry, and it was Rachel's first time doing the laundry.
What's this one here?
This one is the salami maker, and it was in an episode with, and I can't remember, because they didn't actually use it.
Oh.
They didn't actually use it, but they said, I think someone got it as a gift, and they said, what is this? And then I think somebody said it was a salami maker, I think.
Okay, so here we are inside the set, and you can see here, that's the queue. There is quite a queue to get on. And these are the set designs there. There's one there. There's a second here, which is Joey and Chandler's apartment. You can just about make it. We will get close, but there you go. There is a bit of a wait, as you can see.
And like that, anything can happen. The lights have gone out, there's no power, there's no nothing. So now we're just waiting for them to get the power back on. The thing of showbiz. Okay, so I just wanted to point out it's a lot different to the last time when I came. It's almost like a conveyor belt where you scan a QR code and then you can take your picture. It's very much like Disney, so you just scan your QR code, the camera itself takes a picture, so you can, the photo opportunities are at the 2 Barker Lounge chairs. At the foosball table. You can take your own picture in the corridor. And then we've got Monica and Rachel's apartment, so we'll have a look when we get to that point.
So there you go. There is the foosball table. That's where you get your photo taken. The set is actually really realistic. And this is obviously where you'll go to get your photo taken on the armchair. Okay, so here is the set of Monica and Rachel, and as you can see here, so you're going to have to queue here. First of all, you'll go to the famous door there, then you'll go around, you'll sit at the table, And then you'll come around here and you'll look out the window here and they'll take photographs of you there. So that is the set, and it's very realistic actually. If you look at that, that is really good. We'll get closer and I can show it to you in a moment.
So here we are, we're at the Monica and Rachel's apartment. We're going to take a picture by the door and you can see the famous picture frame on the door, on the keyhole there. And also, they've got the little table there and you can see a plate of cookies and the cup, the Gala cup, which is the one with the troll on it.
And then we go over to the sofa, which is just there. Okay, here we are for the final one. This is Ross's apartment, as you can see here. I'm just going to zoom it up here. There you go. Same principle. You queue to get the thing. This one's got actually the lowest queue. It does look like, so we've come around the corner from Monica and Chandler's apartment, and most people then go out there, but there is a very small queue here for Ross's apartment. But we're going to do it anyway.
Okay, so we've just finished with our set tour.
Which just spits you out from there.
And I've got to say, it's not as good as when I came a couple of years ago. Obviously, because of the pandemic and everything else, they've had to do it this way. But it's a shame really, because you don't actually get to look around the apartment. So you can't open the fridge where you know Joey's hidden, the Shining and the freezer and things like that. So those sorts of little nuances that you could investigate before, you can't do now. So that's a little bit of a shame. However, it's really nice that you can now just they'll take your picture and you can just download it from the dashboard. So that's a really nice added addition. It's a little bit, like I said, like a conveyor belt where it's just the next one, the next one, the next one, the next one. So you do feel a little bit rushed. So if you haven't taken the picture quite nice the first time, or you don't feel that it's quite nice, you want to take another one, it's just a little bit difficult. You don't feel like you really can say, oh, by the way, can I take another photo because that one didn't turn out well, because the next person is waiting to take their photo. So that's one thing to be very mindful of should you decide that you do want to do Friendsfest.
Here we are. This is the Friends bar. They've got one set out here, so if you want to come and have a drink, you can. They do cocktails, £8 each, or 2 for 15, with a different range. You've got the, and obviously all based upon Friends theme. So things, there are the Smelly Cat, the Chan Chan Man, the Seven, salmon skin roll. So there's quite a few you can have. Like I say, all set outside. Now it is raining at the moment, so hence the reason why everybody's under the cover, and there's only a small cover there. Moving on swiftly, you've also got the cinema there, mini cinema, where they are showing episodes from Friends, and you can see people sitting outside. We're coming on now to the main eating area. So they've got all these little park benches here, all multicoloured park benches. Got your QR codes on there, so you can actually, let me just show you, you can actually download the menu for the food and the drink, and that is at the end of each park bench. So I'm just going to go round and show you, there we are, the little cinema, just show you what's on offer. So there are a few things to eat here. You've got the Friendsfest one with the cheesecake. So these are the ice cream, single cone, waffle cone, chocolate sprinkles. There's the prices there, as you can see, if you fancy ice cream. They have got the oh my god hot dogs, and the one with the popcorn and donuts. So they were serving hot dogs and donuts. Again, QR code, but just give you an idea on prices. So £5 for a smoothie, £3 for a donut, £4 for popcorn. There the donuts there, and there doesn't seem to be prices there for hot dogs. Joey's Pizza Store, so any slice is £7, or you can have the double slice for £12. They do cheese, pepperoni, chicken and veggie. So if you fancy pizza. They've also got Phoebe's Buffet, where you can actually have vegan katsu curry, katsu loaded fries, vegan burger, katsu burger, the stinger and double. So the katsu curry is £9.50, the katsu loaded fries are £9.50, the vegan burger is £8, the katsu burger is £9, and the stinger, which is a vegan crispy fillet with sriracha mayo jalapeno, is £8.50. So there you go, and there's the store there for Phoebe's buffet. Okay then, let's have a little wander into the gift shop. So you can, this is the exit. Here is the entrance with the little, I forget what these are called now, little flag type things you can see, although somebody's coming out of the entrance. Right, let's have a little look at the gift shop, what we've got. So, as always, you're gonna have your t-shirts, the chick and duck t-shirts here, all sizes. That's what it looks like, and we also have chicken duck hoodie. There we go. So if you fancy a lobster mug, they have them there, and there's lots of these. So these are actually Friends drinking bottles that you can purchase. Okay, so there we are. Mugs are £10. No price on the drinking bottles. I'll see if I can link that in. But yeah, there's the drinking bottles there. Okay. Many Pugsies. Everybody's wandering around with one of these. So if you want a Hugsy, sorry, many Hugsies. I said Pugsy, I mean Hugsy. They are £30. So they're not huge. Actually, I think Kelly was saying they were bigger in the last year's one that she did, but they are £30 for your Hugsy. There we are. If you're into Lego, they've actually got, I've never seen this before, the Lego Friends set. So they do have the Lego Friends set. You can also purchase, if you like, the Friends peephole, £15. Picture frame, £15. So as I said, they have got the Lego sets. I was looking for the price, and there you are, £65. So it is expensive, £65 for the Friends set. Now these look quite funky. These are Central Perk Friends bags, £15, just in the shape of a coffee cup, £15. Yeah, little handy little bum bag to put your stuff in. And where would you be without your cushion covers at £12? So that's actually a Central Perk cushion cover. It doesn't come with the actual padding itself, so you are literally just buying the cushion cover. But if you've got the padding, there you go. Now I promised I'd get the prices, so there you go. They're £20 for the water bottles. Okay, so your lobster water bottles. So you can have your Friends and your, well, Central Perk. Now I did say about bum bags earlier on, and here they are. So you can get a multi-range of bum bags. You've got pink, red, yellow. All bum bags are £12. So £12 for your little bum bag. They're not the best made ones, but for £12 I suppose it's not too bad. And we are at the Friendsfest. Now I know a certain someone that would love this. It's Monopoly, Friends, a TV series. So it's £25 for the Monopoly, but it's actually the Monopoly game for Friends. If you're into jigsaw puzzles, we have got them here. £12 each for your jigsaw puzzles. They've got a range of 2. There you go. So you can either have the Friends puzzle one there with the picture, or you can go for the actual main picture there. £12. There is another one actually, I got that wrong. So there's another one for £12 you go. Another more iconic picture of the Friends crew. Need some socks? Look no further. You've got the Friends socks here, and they actually do them in the different names. So there's Joey's, Rachel's, and that's all I can find thus far. Oh, there's Monica's. I'm sure if you dig deep enough you'll find the other characters, but there you go, and there, yes, of course, Chandler's socks. There you go. They just seem to be all sizes 4 to 8. I can't seem to see any larger. They probably have more if you dig deep, but if you fancy socks, they have them here. There we are. So there's the shop. There isn't a large amount of stuff here. It's very spaced out, and probably partly because of the pandemic, but they do have a few bits and bobs as well. So you can get things like fridge magnets here, plenty of things like notebooks, face coverings, they do for £10. The only critique I have around here is there's very few items here with prices attached to them. You have to keep asking people what they are. As you've seen, I've had to go around several times to try and find them. It's got little things like a desk pack here, £5, but there's no price here for the notebooks, so I'm not sure exactly how much they are. But there you are. So that gives you an idea. Lots of water bottles to buy. One of the, well, I say disappointing, you've got the bags there, but it's the fact that the lack of styles of t-shirt. You've only got one style of t-shirt, which is this one. So if you want that t-shirt with the duck and chick, it's fine, but that is all they have. They do have it in a hoodie here. And finally, before I leave the shop, there you go, Trivial Pursuit TV series. There we are. So if you are ordering food, I'm filming now because the queue is pretty much empty. You need to scan your QR code, which is by each of the restaurants, and order. You can't pay at the stall. You will need to prepay and pre-order on your QR code. But if you want to do that, you've got a range. Not a huge range of food to eat from here, but there are a few bits and bobs.
Next one down.
So just to give you an idea of the pizza slices there, they are £7 each. So it is quite pricey, but it looks okay. So you've got the choice of cheese there, look, vegetable or pepperoni. So here we are at the bar. So you've got the character cocktails there, £8 each, 2 for 15 or 3 for 20. So you've got the pivot there, lime sugar, muddled with fresh mint, stirred with lashings of rum. I'll go through them all quickly. So you've got How You Doing, the Smelly Cat, the Chan Chan Man, 7, and the Salmon Skin Roll. Other drinks include, so you could just, if you fancy just your spirits, you've got spirits and mixers of £5 for a single, £8 for a double, which is vodka, gin, rum, Jack Daniels or Malibu, beer, white wine, Prosecco, Thai that green shot, non-alcoholic cocktails are £4, juice bottles are £3 and water is £2.50. So there you go, that's the prices at the bar at Friends. So here we are sitting in the cocktail place, and I'm just going to show you. So it is absolutely bucketing down, if you can't see that. So just as a warning, you can see people there with hoodies on, well, the rain covers on. So just as a warning, if you are coming to Friendsfest, the majority of this is outdoors. So you will need to bring an umbrella or some form of covering just in case. They are very good though. They have been handing out these, which are you see those ladies there are wearing them. They're just little ponchos, plastic ponchos. So they do give you those for free, but if it is raining, just be wary that the queues are outside. Everything is outside. As you can see here, they've actually put the chairs up in a little bunch because it is so wet and there's nobody outside because it is actually pouring down. So just be wary if you're coming here, it is all outdoors. So here's some of the things on offer here at Friendsfest. So you can do the funky chicken, where it's just a green board, and do there. Exactly the same here. Could you be wearing any more clothes? So there's the queue for it here. You can do the pivot. So essentially what you're doing here is, if you can see, if I zoom in here, they'll take your photo with the sofa on the chair. There you go. So they're just taking a photograph there. And of course, if you want to queue, you can do the legendary scene at the introduction scene there on the sofa with the umbrellas. So there is a bit of a queue, as you can see here, it goes all the way around here. So you will have to queue with COVID restrictions, but there you are. So that's part of the things you can do here. Gift booth, could I be wearing any more clothes, do the pivot, or recreate the title scene. So one of the other elements you can do here is actually sit on the sofa there. There is no queue here at the moment. Oh, there's this guy just going in now. But yeah, you can sit on the sofa there and have your photo taken. So again, if you want to queue, you can see the famous door, which they recreated there, and have your photo taken there with the spy hole. With the spy hole. There's the frame itself, with all the famous little sayings you can have there written on a board. You can have there written on a board. Now, the other thing you can do as well, as we go around here, this is the intro. So this is the actual entrance to the main set scene, which we've done already. I'm just going to go over here now. This is the entrance to Central Perk. So you can actually queue to go into Central Perk. I don't know if you can see it right there. I'm just going to try and zoom in. But there is the coffee shop. So you can actually go in and purchase some coffee at Central Perk. I might go and have a little look in a minute. You do have to queue. So as you can see here, you do have to queue. So there's Central Perk there, people getting their photos taken. If you do want to go in, but you can go inside and have your photo taken in a replica Central Perk. So here's the cinema area.
I sensed it was you.
You can see this show being shown. There's absolutely no one here because it's raining. So there you are. If you fancy it, you can sit down here
Aware. Are you aware
and watch some of your favourite series and episodes.
What's up?
I can't figure out what to make.
So here we are in the queue for Central Perk. So you get your photo taken, there's the photo booth, you stand up against the wall and you get your photo taken. So here we are in Central Perk.
Here we are, and we are at Phoebe's little plane station here with her guitar and her microphone.
There's a guitar. I'm just going to have a quick look on here so you can actually see, look, if you look around, complete replica of the set, look at that, of Central Perk. There's the sofa there. So we are just waiting so you can have your photo taken there behind the bar, which we're just waiting to be done. That then goes on to the sofa, where you get your photo taken there, and look, there is a little coffee place, which we're going to have a little bit of coffee.
If you look behind this area, we never really get to see sort of this area.
That's this area.
So you normally just see it from behind the sofa.
Yeah, that's true.
When you look at the 8 seconds, and then
So we get 8 seconds in.
Okay, so that's it. We are done with Friendsfest for this year. It's not unfortunately as good as the last one I came to, but we're in a pandemic, so what do you expect? My only thing which I said before, which was it's just a little bit of a conveyor belt, so you don't actually get to look around the set tour, which is the only thing really that marred the experience. But other than that, everything was so good, so I'm glad we came, and I'll be back. And that's all from Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things. Take care, have a good time, and remember, you're never too old to have fun.